A person starts something new with excitement and strong motivation. Energy feels high and goals look achievable in the beginning. Effort is consistent for a short time. Difficulties begin appearing after the initial phase passes. Progress slows down and results take time to show. Patience starts weakening. The person begins doubting the process and the decision. Thoughts of quitting start becoming stronger. Effort starts decreasing. The work that once felt exciting now feels heavy and tiring. Small obstacles begin to look like big problems. Confidence starts dropping. The idea of quitting feels like relief from pressure. The thought of stopping feels easier than continuing. The mind looks for an exit, but a hidden truth exists behind this behavior. The problem is not failure or difficulty. The problem is quitting too early. Most people stop when progress is just about to appear. Most people leave when results are very close. Success gets missed by a small margin. Today's topic reveals this pattern. Today's topic explains this mistake. Today's topic is the habit of quitting too early. A person starts something new with excitement and strong motivation in the beginning. Energy feels high and goals look clear and achievable. Effort is consistent for a short period of time. The journey feels easy and interesting at the start of the process. Small progress creates happiness and confidence. Everything seems to be going in the right direction. After some time, challenges begin appearing slowly. Progress starts slowing down without clear results. The work becomes less exciting. The same task that once felt enjoyable now feels heavy and tiring. Repetition starts creating boredom and frustration. Patience begins weakening gradually. The person begins questioning the decision that was made earlier. Doubts start forming inside the mind. Confidence starts decreasing. Thoughts of quitting begin appearing more frequently. The idea of stopping feels comforting and safe. The mind looks for an easy way out. Small obstacles begin looking like big problems. Minor failures feel like major setbacks. The situation starts feeling difficult. The person compares progress with others who seem to be ahead. Others appear more successful and consistent. This comparison creates pressure. The feeling of being behind starts becoming stronger. Motivation drops slowly without clear reason. Effort becomes inconsistent. The person begins skipping small tasks that were once completed regularly. Discipline starts breaking step by step. The routine becomes unstable. Excuses begin forming that sound logical and convincing. Reasons are created to justify stopping. Avoidance feels acceptable. The idea of quitting feels like relief from pressure. The thought of stopping removes temporary stress. Comfort becomes attractive. The person finally decides to quit before reaching the goal. Effort stops completely. The journey ends early. At first, quitting feels like the right decision. Stress disappears for a short time. The mind feels relaxed. But after some time, a different feeling begins to appear. Regret starts forming quietly inside. The decision begins to feel wrong. The person realizes that progress was closer than expected. Results were near but not visible yet. The effort was not wasted. Another opportunity appears after some time. A new goal is set with fresh motivation. The cycle begins again. The same pattern repeats with a different task. Excitement at the start, followed by difficulty later. Quitting happens again. This habit begins becoming part of the personality. Starting becomes easy, but finishing becomes rare. Consistency disappears. The person starts feeling stuck despite trying many things. Nothing gets completed fully. Progress remains limited. A realization begins forming slowly through repeated experiences. The problem is not lack of ability. The problem is quitting too early. Success requires staying longer than the difficult phase. Growth happens after discomfort and struggle. Results take time to appear. Most people stop when progress is just about to show. Most people leave when success is very close. The difference is patience. Understanding this truth creates awareness. Awareness creates a chance to change behavior. Change begins with a decision. The person decides to continue even when things feel difficult. One more step is taken despite discomfort. Effort continues. The journey still feels hard, but quitting is avoided. Progress becomes possible. Small improvements begin appearing slowly. Confidence starts increasing again. Motivation returns naturally. The person experiences the power of consistency. Staying longer creates better results. Patience becomes strength. The habit of quitting starts breaking gradually. The mind becomes stronger with each challenge. Growth becomes visible. The same person who once quit early now continues until the end. Transformation happens. Life begins improving as consistency increases. Opportunities become meaningful through effort. Results become real. The lesson becomes clear through this journey. Quitting early was the real problem, not difficulty or failure. Every person faces this phase in life. Every journey includes a difficult period. This struggle is normal. The future depends on how long effort is continued. Patience leads to growth and achievement. Quitting leads to regret. Never stop when things start getting difficult. Never leave when progress is slow. Never quit too early. Because success always comes after struggle. Results appear after patience. Growth happens after consistency. Each day offers a new chance to continue. Each moment gives an opportunity to improve. Change is always possible, because what you are looking for is often very close. What you want is just beyond the difficult phase. For more powerful mindset lessons and motivational stories, stay connected with English Bro TV.